Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Floating Fun with Raft with me, your host Manga Mad. So where we left off on our last episode, we had all the barrels in the world, we whizzed around an island, we got some stuff, we finished off our little shack, we've got a hut. Now that we can call home, we can close our doors and we can have a little kipsy and stare at the ceiling for a bit. And we have daytime, so we're basically at a stage now where we have pretty much most of our functioning base operating. We might possibly need to do some more storage very imminently. A simple fish stew, fish stew, fish stew. So, okay, we don't need that one, but that's a simple fish stew, so we'll keep that one. And yeah, so we're kind of at a stage now where we have most of the stuff. You know, we have kind of like production ability, we have food, we have a little bit of sustainable food here, we've obviously can do our fishing, and we have our collection nets. Eventually, I kind of want to stretch these all the way round, but that will be for another episode. So what we kind of want to do now is we sort of need to build a area where we can put our radar. I know we haven't made one yet, but we still need the area to do so. So what we're going to do first is we're going to square this particular section off, hopefully. Now you've got to bear in mind with the radar, you will need a certain amount of room because you can't just plant all of the aerials like next to each other. They have to be spread out. So I'll tell you what we'll do is we will weigh anchor and we will just go that way, so we don't have to worry about hitting the island. So yeah, so when you build the radar, you have to build 3 aerials as well, and we have literally just used up all of our, pretty much all of our wood and plastic. I'm sorry, I can't just leave that one corner. Just no. So hopefully this might be enough room. We may have to make it a little bit bigger, I'm not sure. And what? How are we? No. Seriously? Come on. Anyway, we need to chuck that in there, and we need to chuck that in there. Right, thank you. So we want to kind of go that way, because that's where our collection nets are, and that's the way the wind is blowing. So we'll just set that off. Now we need to check what we need to research. So we need circuit boards, and they would be in that bit. So circuit board is plastic, 2 copper ingots, and vine goo. So remember what I said about vine goo being really important for a lot of things? Yeah, it is. And so we need 1 circuit board just to do the research. And that's our antenna, that's our radar, and that's that. We also are going to need to create batteries. We are going to need more copper ingots, so we need to get some smelting on the go here. So we need to have some planks at hand. So yeah, like with these, it doesn't matter if the planks are just in your inventory or in your quick bar. It makes no real difference whatsoever. Could have sworn I just saw it instead. Right, so anyway, we need to start thinking about making the receiver. So we need 2 circuit boards, and we need 3 antennas. So we need 3, so that's 5 circuit boards. So yeah, we need a fair amount of copper ingots for this. So what I'm probably going to do right now is I'm going to switch to this view. I'm going to switch my cam off, and you can... Wow, that's just... Wow. Yeah. Oh, you wait till you see him run. It's going to be funny as hell. It's going to be even better in fast forward. I wish I could use the Benny Hill music, but I will get hit with copyright so fast it won't even be funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my screen off here, leave it in third person view, and we're going to spend the next few minutes just in a bit of a fast forward scenario while we just basically run around and just prep. I really want to get this antenna up and running. There's not really a lot else for me to do right now, so that's what we're going to do. And rather than cut it, we'll just do a fast forward. All right, guys, so I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, guys, and we're back. So hopefully you kind of got an idea of just basically sort of like the resource management stuff that you have to do. So while you're waiting for stuff to smelt, as you could see, I was just running around collecting things, building up the, the stockpile. I was, doing a bit of fishing, getting some food together, all while we smelted our stuff. So hopefully now we have enough. So what did we need to make? So we needed 2 of those. We need some more plastic. And just FYI, it's really hard playing this in third person. You get so used to it, and then like trying to throw the hook, forget it. Not a hope. Right, so anyway, so we need a hinge, so that's our receiver. We need 3 antennas, so we need 1 of those, we need 3 of those. What are we short of? Oh crap, we need some more copper. Damn it. I thought we had enough. And so we definitely need bolts. So we have bolts, we can drop that. We also need scrap, so we'll pick that up. We'll stick the plastic back in. Most of the plastic back in for now. So we can craft 2 antennas. So we can at least place these. So we're going to kind of stick our station. What I want to really do is put it where I can see it from the sail. So kind of like there. And then what you do is you basically stick one antenna down in one bit, you stick another. But again, you can't go too mad with the distance. You really can't put these too far away. Otherwise, the radar just won't work. It'll tell you the antennas are too far away. And you only need 3. So don't, you know, waste resources trying to make 4 of them. You can only make 3. Well, you can only use 3. And obviously having like 2 radar stations is really pointless. So forget about it. So we need one more circuit board, which I'm hoping once we've got this all smelted, we kind of need to make a new fishing rod as well. So that's something we're going to need to take care of. Another stone. Okay, so this should do us. So we need 1 copper ingot just to make the bolt. And that's our last antenna. We also need to make a battery, which luckily we have enough for. Excellent. So we'll drop the battery in there. So we'll stick the scrap. Wow. Brain work. Scrap back in there. That can go back in there. We don't need the vine goo anymore for the moment. We'll just start making it. And again, once you've kind of, you know, you have the spare wood to start running more than 2 sort of smelters. It, you know, the stuff like this goes a lot faster because you literally, you know, when one's done, you've got so many that are done at any one point. It's brilliant. So hopefully that should be it. So we stick our battery in. It will soon tell us. So we turn it on. Requires higher altitude. Well, shit. So we have to build a second layer. Or the aerials have to be up on a higher layer. Okay, so let's... yeah, because usually I build up on like a second floor anyway. And we haven't done that. So I think 1 floor, up 1 floor is enough. So what we're going to have to do is... Okay, so we'll pick up the battery. We're probably just going to move all of this up 1 layer. We'll just pick it all up for now. And just pray we've got enough resources to make this a little bit bigger. So another collection. What's good is that the game seems to be really being generous at the moment and letting us carry on and giving us all this good stuff. So we can stick that and that in there for now. We'll drop the wood. Luckily, again, while we were waiting for all the smelting to happen, we have managed to secure a reasonable amount of stuff. So what we need to do right now is we need to, what I might do, if you want to, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either just use a load of posts. The downside is that uses nails, and that nails use scrap, and scrap is a premium resource. However, we can minimize that by using walls. Honestly, I think we're going to need to make this base section a little bit bigger first. So we're going to tell you what, we're just going to grab all of our wood, all of our plastic, so we know what we're working with. We are, and this is the good thing, we are collecting stuff as we go. So while we are concentrating on doing this, we at least have more income. This is seriously triggering my OCD, by the way. But right now, we don't really have a lot of hate it when it does that. Right, so what we want to do. So what am I talking about? So basically, yeah, so you can either build... So you remember what I said earlier about the floors needing... So you can't... I can't build another floor here. So in order to mitigate the having to use vast amounts of scrap to make posts, posts can be easier. However, I don't want to waste that much scrap. So if you're planning on building rooms anyway, you can do so. So you can use these to go two blocks wide. And what you can do is you can place wooden floors either side. So you can use the walls as... So you don't have to waste vast amounts of your resources that you would use, you know, like the scrap resources, which are very tight at the beginning, or, you know, ones that you don't really have a lot of. Whereas wood and fern leaves, we kind of are always getting. So as you can see, we are making ourselves a nice little platform. And what you can do as well is when you start doing stuff like this, you can move your chests, and you could make these into like little, you know, you can mount chests, and the chests mount to the walls as well, so you can have like one on the floor, one, then like two above it on the walls. You can like wall these off, put a door on. You can like have them as little mini storerooms, so that, you know, this isn't necessarily wasted space. You can use it for other things. So we're gonna make one set more of this, and now we need some more wood. Hopefully. And we missed one. We can grab a load of this, and that should give us the wood we need. I'm not going to go super mad with the size of it. So I kind of want to build one more set of walls on here. Then we want to build the floor. So again, wood is where we're going to struggle for the most part. Yeah. So, I tell you what. We have an island that we are about to run smack into. Island is going to have trees. Honestly, right now though, I don't want to waste too much time at the island, because I want to get this radar station finished. So we also need to go that way a bit, because we need that ramp to at least be able to reach up there. So I think that's probably close enough. Yep, there we go. Drop anchor and bosh. We're in. So we're going to need to... How much? We've got 15 more lots of wood there. We are going to need to make another axe. Actually, can we make a proper axe? Rope, scrap, and a bolt. Yes, I think we can. Let's make a proper axe, because this thing's a bit naff. And drop that into there. Make a bolt. Make an axe. Stick that back in there. Cool. So I'll use this last axe just to get rid of it, but then we can... So we're going to drop all of this crap back off. Starting to get thirsty again, and we're starting to get hungry. So we're going to eat this fish. That's topped us up on that. We're going to drink this water. And that's the bottle empty, so we just fill that back up. You can, if you want, have two bottles. So you have one that's empty, so you can literally fill the bottle. You can't fill with that hole, which is stupid. Or that hole. So yeah, this is probably going to have to move, because you kind of want it where you only have to stand in one spot to fill it. More barrels. Holy crap. It's really being generous with the barrels today. It's like probably feeling guilty over the last few videos. It's like virtually giving me none. Okay, so let's get up here. Gather this stuff really quick. And try and finish off and at least finish the video with getting the radar station up and running. You see as well, like the better axe obviously goes faster. Now, there is a shack up there that I kind of want to get to, but I'm gonna have to make a really wonky... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to jump that, so what we are gonna have to do, we're gonna have to invest a little bit of resource into doing this. So if we build a wooden floor here, and then another ramp that way. Can we? Yes, we can. There we go, done. And all that's really costs is what we've used for the tree, but the goal is we've got 2 more trees up here, so we're going to make that back anyway. We can still cut that stuff back down and reuse it. Again, I'm still ignoring the flowers, but that's the crate is what we wanted. So that was definitely worth the investment of, what was that, like 6 planks of wood and a couple of fern leaves. We've got that back anyway. And just quick check round. There's watermelon, flowers. We don't... Flowers, again, you only need flowers if you want to paint your raft pretty colours, which early on you don't really want to waste the space on. So we'll double check for stuff, drop down into the water, back up again. And okay, so that can go in there. We've got rope, we've got scrap, we've got another recipe, some more fruit, got some more seeds. Oh, we've got more fruit. So I'm wondering, am I gonna have enough? Probably not. We'll see. We may have to just yeah, we're kind of short. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to build a ramp up to go up there, so we kind of need a little bit more wood, so we really need to get on the go. But there's an island here, so what I'm going to do real quick is we're going to have another fast forward section, and I'm just going to whiz around underneath, grab all the stuff that I possibly can. I'm going to attempt to do this in third person. This should be interesting. And yeah, so I'll see you back, guys, in a minute. Okay guys, so that was the island done. Yes, I probably missed a crap ton of stuff on there, but honestly, I didn't want to waste too much time on it. So I focused mainly on the scrap as much as it really offended my hoarder instincts to ignore everything else. For a start, we don't have a massive amount of room for everything. So we are running out of room. We are going to have to make more storage. But I really, 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 really want to get this antenna thing up and running. So we need to be able to get on with it. So if I can just get this last bit of flooring up, and then we just need a little bit more wood, and then we can build the ramp that we need, and then we can stick our antenna down, and then we are good to go. So oh fuck, I've just done it again. What is wrong with me? Oh wow. Okay, so filling that up. Yeah, we're going to need to move this. Right, that's that done. So of course I need wood, so what does it give me? Plastic. So this shouldn't take too long, unless the game is going to be really stingy. But we should have enough for at least one ramp. No, I don't. Yeah, so we need palm leaves, which we still have some. That's fine. So this should be... So this is our ramp up. Can I just build... Oh, don't have enough bit of floor, but that should be fine. Oh, come on, we've got to pick up 4 bits of wood somewhere. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Come on, 1 more. There's a load coming. Don't have any more, so what we also need to do, we might as well pick those up while we're here, and we can drop that lot back in. That can go in there, that can go in there, and palm, no, that's not where the palm leaves go. Yep, plastic can go in that one, palm leaves go back in that one. There we go, we've got our extra 1 bit. Now, the only reason I'm doing this is because I know how crap I am, and I am totally going to end up falling off that, so that's why that's happening. So there we go, so we do this. So put an antenna there, we stick an antenna there, stick an antenna there, and then hopefully we have a working radar station. Yep. Too close to the other antenna. Oh, for the love of God. Right. Okay. So how about... Whoa! How about falling off the edge? How about, like... There. Is that better? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Alright, what if I put... one over there. Oh, game. Me and you are going to fall out real soon. I wonder, can I just stick it down here? Will that work? Can that be a thing? Can that be done now? So, really? But the... Oh, wow. Now, usually I build this on a much bigger platform, so that's probably not helping. I wonder if we can actually make our platform a little bit wider. So what we probably could do is... So we'll stick that there, and we'll do that, and then we'll do that. I really, really don't like this. Just FYI. Seriously, don't like this at all. Right, okay. That's that one, that's that one. That's that one. Okay, so that. Please tell me that's far enough away. Please. Yes! It lives! So, as you can see, the island is that way. And... yeah. So, what I also like to do is, if I can, move the sail up to where the thing is, so I can adjust the sail accordingly. Ideally, we're going to extend this out a little bit further, but this is going to have to do for now. I can still seal my streamer, and I can literally just jump down and knock that off. So our antenna's up and running. We're not going to, unfortunately, not going to be able to make it to whatever that is over there, because the wind is basically taking us in the complete opposite direction. So as much as this offends my OCD with the wonkiness of the thing, I'm really trying to ignore it. So it's just a quick little tip before I go, guys. Don't leave this on. The battery will drain super fast. So what you do is you keep an eye on it. So you go on, you have a look, and you go, right, okay, we've got about 870 meters, and then, or whatever it is, and then you just like carry on, do your thing, grab the barrel that's randomly floating through the middle of your base, and yeah, then you switch it back off, and then you just go back and check it every now and again for whatever's happening. So I am afraid I am going to have to call it there, guys. I hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a rating, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to come by and visit me on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. All links down in the description below, and I'll catch you in the next game, guys. I'll see you later. Bye bye.